mathematically. We're on to quadratic equations. Example 1. You must solve this quadratic equation. I copied this from a past CSEC mathematics paper. Over to the right, I copied this from the formula sheet. This is the quadratic formula, and this is one way you can solve quadratic formulas. Remember, you have 4 ways you can solve quadratic formulas. You can use, you can solve quadratic equations. You can use the quadratic formula. You can use factorization. You can use completing the square. And you can use graphs. Alright? Now, we see how we deal with this one. First of all, if you're familiar with quadratic equations, I want you to pause the video and solve this. Alright, you pause it, you solve. We see how this thing goes. We have 3x squared plus 3. We're going to open this bracket, and this becomes 3x squared plus 3 times 3 is 9 equals 28x. So remember, 3 times x squared gives you 3x squared, 3 times 3 gives you 9. Alright? So here now, this is what you do. Subtract 28x from both sides, because you want it in the form a x squared, a number x squared, plus bx, which is another number, plus c equals 0. So, remember now, the arithmetic behind that, you have 3x squared plus 9 equals 28x. When you subtract 28x from the right, you must subtract 28x from the left as well to maintain balance. So on the left you have 3x squared plus 9 minus 28 equal what? 28x minus 28x is 0. Alright, so that is what you have so far. Rewrite as 3x squared minus 28. X. I left off the x, minus 28x plus 9 equals 0. Now compare this with the formula. Ax squared, a number x squared. You can see that a in our case is 3. Right? If you're going to use the formula, you must properly identify a, b, and c. What about b? What is b? It says b plus bx. B is the number that multiplies x. Now, first of all, b is not 28, alright? B is not 28. B is negative 28. Because guess what? You can write this as 3x squared plus negative 28x plus 9. And notice in the formula sheet it doesn't say minus bx, it said plus bx. So it's plus something, it's plus negative 28. So b is negative 28. Alright? So don't mix them up. What is c? You can see that c is 9. Alright? Now, suppose you use the formula x equal negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, all divided by 2a. And we just write it here again. The formula says x equal negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now, here, what was b again? b is negative 28. So here, what you do, you say minus b, so it's minus negative 28 plus or minus the square root of b squared. B is negative 28, so this is negative 28 squared minus 4 times a times c. A is 3, so it's 4 times 3 times c. C is what? C is 9. So c is 9. Divided by 2a, which means 2 times a. What is a? A is 3. So we can get this out and put 3 there. Alright? Now, here we have x equals, or is x equals what? What you're going to do here is say, since this is minus negative 28, it becomes a positive 28 plus or minus the square root of 28 squared. What is 28 squared? Just draw for our calculator. 28 squared, which is the same as 28 by 28, I get 784. 784 minus 4 by 3 by 9. So we have 4 times 3 times 9, that gives us 108. So we have 108 all over 236. Now, what does this give us? X equals 28 plus or minus the square root of what? It's 784 minus 108. So 784 minus 108 gives us 676. So it is 676 all over 6. Alright? So now, what is the square root of 676? So the square root of 676 gives us 26. So here, x equals 28 plus or minus 26 all over 6, which is, in one case, you have 28 plus 26 divided by 6. Also, x is 28 minus 26 divided by 6. So, here, x equals 28 plus 26 is what? 8 and 6, that's 14. Bring down the 4, carry 1, 1, 2, 4, 1, 5, 54 divided by 6. And also, 28 minus 26 is 2. 2 divided by 6. So x is 54 over 6, 6, 9, 54. 9, and also 2 divided by 6 is 1/3. So x is 9, and also 1/3. Right? Now, this quadratic equation could also have been solved by factorization. It could have been solved by completing the square, also by graphs. But we chose to use the quadratic formula, and this is the answer that we got.